This is my final project for art, and my portfolio theme is hidden emotions. This is my first piece called Focus, and here I used a light gray pastel and charcoal to depict the feeling of not being able to concentrate due to all of the distractions in life. The line going through the head resembles a heart monitor to further the line's expressiveness of unsettling stress and anxiety, of not being able to focus. Around the same could be said for the scribbled lines around the head, and it's in no way supposed to be realistic. It's more of what these emotions feel like and how I see them when I look back at previous experiences introspectively. And I usually sketch out my figures with a gray pastel, then exaggerate with a darker charcoal. And it ties back into my theme of hidden emotions, because usually when you're trying to filter out through all the distractions in life and you're trying to focus, it's not something you try to display with the whole world. And the same could be said for my second piece called Sleepless, which depicts exhaustion and having to go through life in a sort of cloud of listlessness and numbness. And that's what the darker shades of gray around the head are meant to amplify. This cloud of numbness and sleeplessness, along with the lines under the eyes. The third piece is called Darkness in the Light, and it's supposed to express the pressure and stress that comes with high expectations of perfection, either from yourself or from people around you. And the circle and spikes around the figure are supposed to be a darker resemblance of a halo, which ties back into the unfair pedestal people can find themselves in, expecting perfection, almost like an angel. The fourth piece is called Disgust and has an obvious rectangle around the figure, which is supposed to be a minimalistic depiction of a mirror. And the figure is meant to be showcasing disgust with themselves, showing the feeling of not being happy with who you are and what you see. The lines in the face are also meant to show a defeated sense of self as well, and not being able to change who you are. This fifth piece is actually a sketch for my sixth piece. It's called Falling Apart, and here I'm trying to incorporate more color into my art, and I chose green because I wanted to work. I wanted the work to convey an unsettling feeling, close to puke, because it's supposed to show the act of falling apart and kind of a nasty feeling that comes with the act of falling apart, which is why this piece, unlike my previous artworks, has more smudges down from has more smudges in general, and the smudges are seen coming down from the face and into the hands, which is meant to not only show the feeling of falling apart, but the feeling of helplessness when attempts at catching yourself and putting the pieces back together turn out to be out of your hands and almost futile. And so I sketched out this piece first with a mechanical pencil, and then I went back with more bold and expressive lines with charcoal, and then I went back with 2 tones of green pastel for the pop of color, and then I went back in after smudging with the charcoal to make the form pop a lot better. And here's the final 6 piece, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.